Guys, Bitcoin is heading to the downside and dumping today as we expected within the last couple of days in my videos. We also opened a short position, as you guys know, that I mentioned in the video before yesterday. And right now it is only in a very small $1,500 profit. But as you guys know, this is only a small scalp position that we want potentially to scale up to high amounts of margin and position size. Guys, I will tell you exactly now what I am expecting next from the Bitcoin price. We will take a look at all kinds of different time frames. On top of that, for sure, we will take a look at what the indicators are telling us right now. And besides this, we will for sure, for the first time in a very long time, take a look at the Ethereum price, because the Ethereum price has been a leading indicator within our bull and bear markets for Bitcoin. And now for the first time ever, something is occurring on the Ethereum BTC chart that is definitely making me scared a little bit at least. Guys, before we now jump into the content, make sure to smash up a like. Every single video of mine normally reaches almost 1,000 thumbs up. Guys, it would be amazing if we could reach that on today's video or today's upload. And besides that, please make sure to leave a comment down below. This shows the YouTube algorithm that the content is relevant right now. And besides that, don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell. Thank you very much for each and every single one of you supporting me here on our everyday crypto journey. But now let's just jump right into the charts, because guys, we are seeing some crazy things pretty much happening right now. We talked on the 4-hourly time frame in my yesterday's video and also in the video before that, we have this rising wedge that has a higher potential of breaking to the downside. And we also said that we will open a short position, which we did, as I just showed you, once this breakdown is confirmed with a retest and a close below the old low point. This now has happened and we are dumping so far to the downside. But guys, I can already tell you, Bitcoin is not having problems to pump here / to dump here for no reason. Because if we pull up the VPVR, we can already see that Bitcoin is right now still trading inside our last relevant horizontal trading volume area. And yes, it is not looking all too good. We are very close to breaking out of the first horizontal support area that we have here in the charts remaining very soon, if Bitcoin doesn't manage to bounce within the next pretty much 8 hours. Why is that? Because if we're closing here below, this would not only mean that Bitcoin would for sure relatively quickly drop down to here our next support area at the $23,300 level. This would mean that all of this happens in a relatively short amount of time. So during the today's daily candle. And the today's daily candle is highly important for the price. Why is that? Because this daily candle has either the potential to close bullish, right? We are getting bought up again. We see a beautiful wick to the downside, right? And price just continues to the upside. We see a beautiful bounce of our old daily high points, and Bitcoin continues its run up at least to the $20,000 level, most probable. But if we are now keep getting sold off and we break below this $24,000 area of horizontal support, we will fall, as you just saw, at least to the $23,300, $500 level. And this would for sure mean that we are closing the current daily candle very bearish. This would also give us a relatively bad outlook on the weekly time frame, as discussed in my last video, since this weekly candle seems to get rejected exactly at our falling wedge. So we still need to remain very careful and a little bit on the sidelines. I know I have a short position. It is relatively small, guys. You know, I have my $400,000 swing long trade with the entry price at $23,300. So this short position is only intended to bring us some profits on the way down to scale up our long position then later on, right? I'm always a long-term bull. I always have my majority of all my capital in crypto, not even I'm trading with it, but I have it in my HODL portfolio. That's always important, right? So when we are looking out for these quick and crazy dumps, we are only looking out to scale up our available capital for our potential swing long trade and or our HODL portfolio itself. But now, guys, let's talk about the thing that scared me a little bit, because it's not really on the Bitcoin chart, because as you guys just saw, we are still in decision mode. The 4-hourly candles still can pump from our current horizontal support area, right? And we can see a very beautiful bullish daily candle close, a weekly candle that reverses till the end of the week, all the way through our falling wedge, all the way up to the $27,000 level. We break the Fibonacci retracement levels to the upside, and we have a massive nice run up to the $32,000 level at least. But guys, this is not guaranteed yet, because in the past, Ethereum has always been a leading indicator. And right now, Ethereum is, scarily enough, forming a rising wedge, which for now is not all too bad. This rising wedge is could even be drawn as an uptrend, right, if we're not connecting these wicks. So this is not really what scares me. This daily candle on the Ethereum timeframe can close relatively bullish. We can see a pump to the upside. Bitcoin can pump. The scary thing that I'm seeing is actually happening on the Ethereum Bitcoin price. Because not only that, Ethereum is forming a bearish chart pattern, which would, after this massive run-up that we have seen on Ethereum compared to Bitcoin, would definitely lead to some very aggressive downside. We have the problem that in the history for Bitcoin, when we are looking at, and we are looking right now here, at the 2018 bull market highs, guys. We are looking at them, and what we can see here is that when we dropped into the bear market, which also had something to do with a lot of ICO scams selling their Ethereum, Ethereum tended to drop a lot worse than Bitcoin in corrections, right? Since it also pumped a lot more in the upwards momentum. And we can see that right before the huge run-up, Ethereum started outperforming Bitcoin heavily. And we saw that now the last couple of weeks, when we saw this nice and beautiful pump, that as long as we're below the $27,000 level, has a high likelihood of actually just being a bear market rally. We need to keep in mind here that within the next couple of weeks, Ethereum needs to break here to the upside, yeah, so we can confirm that a bull market continuation is most likely to continue now, since altcoins were already hit, Ethereum has already recovered quite a lot, and we would see a bullish breakout on the Ethereum Bitcoin chart on the weekly time frame. But if we're getting rejected now, if we are then breaking on Ethereum and Bitcoin struggles a little bit, we're breaking on Ethereum here down out of this rising wedge, we see a rejection on the Ethereum BTC chart. We see Bitcoin falling below our final horizontal support area, right? Here on the 4-hourly, but then also relatively quickly, what happens next? We are reaching the important downward sloping past resistance here on the daily time frame. And if this doesn't hold, then I mean, a massive and quick wick to the downside may occur. And that's why I'm still just being careful. I have my long, I have my hodl portfolio. Right now, everything is still looking relatively good. As long as Bitcoin can recover a little bit more today, there is some more upside to be expected, and Bitcoin may reach the $27,000 levels in the near future, while Ethereum also can head a little bit higher. But as I told you guys, before we are not breaking the $27,000 level, I will keep looking out for potential reversal opportunities for the bears in this current bear market still. But now guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys can see, it's amazingly hot here in my office. The sweat is running down my face. So I really need to stop recording now before I have to take a shower after making a YouTube video. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you smash up a thumbs up now. Maybe we can reach the 1,000 likes. Don't forget to subscribe, activate the bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads, and keep an eye on the Bitcoin price, because what's happening today will be definitely deciding for what's happening during this week, and then with that also for the following weeks. So keep an eye on the chart, and we are going to see us in the next one. Till then, bye.